The technology produced by the LSU Ag Center is great for farmers and consumers, but also for the LSU Ag Center itself. Millions of dollars come back into the Ag Center each year in royalty payments, and that money goes back directly into funding more research. In this installment of Patently Louisiana, TWILA's Karl Wiggers shows us how LSU researchers are using agriculture to create new drugs.
When you reach into your medicine cabinet, it's likely that you imagine this scene as the foundation for that remedy. However, for Christina Sabliov, her research in medicine actually begins here.
It all starts in ag. That's where we started. We started by extracting these bioactives, vitamin E from rice bran, and we thought about using it in a different way to improve the health of the consumer. And that's where all the innovation came from.
When Sabliov, a native of Romania, began with the LSU Ag Center more than 14 years ago, her focus was working on commodities like sugarcane, rice, and soybeans with the goal of extracting health-promoting components from those plants. Now, all of that work is paying off. Sabliov and her team recently received a patent for their innovative new vitamin E conjugates.
This patent actually is based on a vitamin E component. So we make a prodrug delivery system where we take a vitamin E, which is an antioxidant we're all familiar with. It's a hydrophobic antioxidant, and linking to another antioxidant such as vitamin C, a hydrophilic antioxidant, to form this vitamin E conjugate.
Using this innovation, Sabliov and her team see major potential for this new technology.
We have various ways in which we can use it. We can use it as a food additive to protect oxidation and increase the shelf life of the food, or it can be used as a drug because it has the ability to place itself at interfaces, and it's a powerful antioxidant.
These interfaces are surfaces between two different substances, such as oil and water. Where these two meet, that's the interface. Being able to place this new drug at these interfaces can be used to fight bad cholesterol, or LDLs, in your body.
It can protect low-density lipoproteins from oxidation, LDLs. And if we protect LDLs from oxidation, maybe we can prevent plaque formation and the formation of atherosclerosis. So it can be used as a cardiovascular drug.
This research that she is so excited about would not happen without the partnership with farmers that the LSU Ag Center is so well known for.
And that's what makes it exciting, because you can work at interfaces and use agriculture to save people's lives.
Sabliov says that getting farmers on board with this research was easier than she thought.
They get it, they know where this is going, and they want to be involved and supportive to this technology. They invest in this, and it's not a technology that will come to market next year, but they see the potential, and I'm happy to see that they do.
It appears growers are happy with Sabliov's research as well. Commodity groups funded by those growers started supporting her lab when she began this research 14 years ago. And you guys, one of the neatest things is that they're taking these components from the crops, from these commodities, and they're putting it into medicine, which is helping the consumer, but it's also ultimately ended up back in the plants, making the plants stronger. It's a really neat, you can see how it comes full cycle.
See, it kind of harkens back to the early days of medicine, I think, when, herbalists, they looked to plants for healing properties. It seems like it's a lot like that.
It's very, very similar, and Dr. Sabliov talks about that.
So what do we have next week in the series?
Next week will be sweet potatoes, something I love to eat, something that also happens to be grown where we're from, up in that part of the state. So that's going to be a really fun story that I'll shoot some here in Baton Rouge, and hopefully I'll get to go up towards home and shoot some at the research station there.
Awesome story, Karl Wiggers.
Still to come on TWILA, Northwest Louisiana is now part of wine country.
AJ Sabine takes us to this Shreveport hot spot where the wine is pairing with some of the best burgers out there. Stay with us.